I didn't think I'd say this, but I'm going to say it, and I hate to say it, but if I win, I am going to instruct my Attorney General to get a special prosecutor to look into your situation, because there has never been so many lies, so much deception. There has never been anything like it, and we're going to have a special prosecutor. When I speak, I go out and speak. The people of this country are furious. In my opinion, the people that have been long-term workers at the FBI are furious. There has never been anything like this, where emails and you get a subpoena, and after getting the subpoena, you delete 33,000 emails.
Another powerful moment. Donald Trump saying he would appoint a special prosecutor to investigate Hillary Clinton's email scandal. That was earlier tonight at the second presidential debate. Joining us now, psychology expert, radio television host, Dr. Gina Loudon, the host of Justice, and that's Judge Jeanine Pirro, and Washington Examiner contributor Lisa Boothe. Guys, good to see you all. All right, you're the attorney.
Hi, Sean.
I think he's right. I think there's a prosecutable case.
There's no question there's a prosecutable case. And, you know, she looked nervous. She really did. What you've got here with Hillary Clinton is a prosecution for the emails and the classified materials. You've also got a prosecution for the Clinton Foundation. Yeah. You've got a prosecution for perjury, for lying, obstruction of justice, tampering with evidence.
Somebody brought this up tonight. You know what
tampering, it's all there.
Do you feel tonight that finally somebody is saying to the Clintons what no media person would dare ask?
And the fact is that they have been surrounded by people who protected them. She corrupted the Department of Justice, the FBI. They lied for her. They've destroyed information. They've withheld emails.
How do you really
and the
feel?
Country, but you know what? I feel the way the country feels.
Yeah.
She needs to be prosecuted. It needs absolutely
But the case was prosecuted tonight, and that's why Trump had such a great night.
Tonight, we saw the quintessential difference between somebody who was really there speaking on behalf of the people and somebody who was really there as part of the establishment, who, Sean, you saw it on her face. She could not believe she was losing that debate. And she was losing.
She was getting crushed.
She was, and her eyes were shifting back and forth, true sign of nervousness.
Lisa? Yeah, I hear you.
Well, Sean, two things I think are really interesting from tonight. Look, Donald Trump wrote The Art of the Comeback, and that's exactly what happened tonight. Frank Luntz did a focus group, and Hillary Clinton's support with those swing voters went from 8 to 4, and Trump's doubled 8 to 16, or 9 to 16, rather. So his doubled. Yes. So his doubled.
Another
thing that was interesting about... It was 18. It was 18. You're right. Sorry, 18. But it went from 9 to 18 after the debate. Another thing that's interesting, Sean, if you look at the RNC put out a statement touting the debate tonight, so it looks like that they may actually be staying with Trump and keeping those funds to his campaign versus directing them to down ballot races, which is important for him.
All right, with all due respect, Lisa, these people are such babies. You know, here you have a family that abused women, persecuted women, smeared them, slandered them. A guy that had sex with an intern, cigars and dresses, and accusations of rape and groping and grabbing. And these guys are upset about a few words? I'm so angry at these. They're such wimps.
I get it, but the point I'm making is the fact that he needs them from a grassroots operation perspective, from getting out the vote.
Right.
He needs them from a tactical campaign perspective. So he needs them to stay with him. And it looks like, based off of the statement tonight, that they might be.
I think they would.
You know what I saw tonight? I saw fear in Hillary's eyes, and I saw fear in Bill Clinton's eyes. And I couldn't help but think, as he prosecuted this case, Donald Trump prosecuted, I couldn't help but think that Bill Clinton is thinking, am I going to be Bill Cosby? All of these women, they're like the ghosts of my past life, are coming back, and you actually can prosecute both of the Clintons for what has happened here.
But there's one big difference, Judge. All right, Donald Trump used locker room talk, words.
Right.
What he did was unconscionable, and what they did together is smear, slander, besmirch, and treat these women like garbage.
They put words into action, and that's the difference. What the Clintons did was they violated the criminal law, the penal law, the federal law, the state law, the moral law, and they stand there as if they're on a higher moral ground than Donald Trump.
Oh, Trump was the only one, and this, by the way, is an indictment Dr. Loudon, against the media, because they never asked her these questions.
No, and she had no answers. Did you
None.
realize she had no answers? She never answered anything about the emails. She completely just didn't answer it. And then she sat there smiling at the camera with this bizarre little smile, like that the public was not. They didn't deserve the answer. That was the look on her face. And so I think that there was a message there for the average American. I think that's why so many people probably switched to Trump tonight, because they saw what all of us have been screaming to say, because Donald Trump had to be the interviewer there.
Because
no one else would.
He had to do the media's job.
Irredeemables. We're the people who weren't entitled to
Well, you're
the
definitely
truth.
deplorable.
I am.
How long have we been friends? Who donated more money to your campaign than me?
More money to me, but you know what? It's well worth it. I was honest. I had a moral core. I prosecuted everyone.
I know, we still lost.
Yeah. No, we did. No, I won lots.
You won.
Back
You
to
did.
Lisa.
Sean,
All right, back to Lisa.
I think another thing that Trump did well tonight was the fact that he did take on the moderators, and I think that was well placed because they were putting a lot more heat on him.
Why did he give her 2 extra minutes and me 1 second?
I loved
it was
it.
great.
I loved it.
And it was so
did
true.
you guys
For all of
notice?
us.
And did you guys notice that after he said that, they sort of changed their tactics with him, and they did ask a couple of tougher questions to Hillary Clinton. So I think that was important that he did that. But outside of the fact that he landed some really solid hits to Hillary Clinton, he also brought up issues that were important. He talked about energy. He talked about Obamacare. He talked about taxes, and I think that was important because he showed a level of substance that we didn't see from him in the first debate. So I think that was really, really important that he did that tonight and talking about some of these issues Americans care about.
Question. Does he win, yes or no?
Absolutely.
He wins?
Of course he wins.
Lisa, does he win?
This is his defining moment.
Yes,
Absolutely.
he won.
He does win.
Absolutely.
No, does he win the election?
Oh, I don't know. I can't say yes. I'm
Unless
sorry.
they steal it-
But I do
unless
think
they
he
steal
won
it
the
by
debate
fraud.
tonight.
But
right,
he is on top of his game. He knows the facts. He knows everything.
This was
he needs to.
a strong. This was powerful tonight. It's
was
going to be
amazing.
interesting to watch poll numbers in the days to come. All right, when we come back, more.